Today, a newspaper that never endorsed a Republican president reminds the American people that Bill Clinton fired thousands of federal employees. I am quite sure many did not know because the media kept it quiet all this time.
So many of you were worried about immigrants taking your jobs, but you totally overlooked the real immigrant taking your job, Mr. Elon Musk. And now close to 10,000 American workers are unemployed by the Trump administration. He has been in office for less than a month. 10,000 US workers. Do you have any idea what that's going to do for the local economy or the national economy for that matter? But yeah, let's blame it on immigrants. Like they're the real reason why the vast majority of wealth in the United States sits with the 1%. They're the reason. Yes, of course, like they're responsible for the fact that private equity firms are buying up all single family homes. Oh, and let's not forget, they're responsible for the fact that our roads and streets are literally deteriorating in front of our eyes because of the lack of infrastructure investment. And of course, immigrants are responsible for the fact that we've had recalls in nearly every food group because we keep allowing for corporations to feed Americans poison because of profit.
I'm sitting here. I don't want to cry, but I feel like the tears are going to start rolling. But I just got an email from a manager telling me to come into the office tomorrow and bring all my government issue equipment. So I'm thinking that they laid me off. I've been working with the IRS for a couple months now, and I just don't understand how this is legal. I have a daughter, I have responsibilities, I have bills, and he just comes and lays people off. How does he sleep at night knowing that he's taking income away from so many families?
Hey y'all, so I don't have to be quiet anymore. So I was a federal employee and I was fired today. While this was not a surprise because of the absolute shit show that is happening in our federal government, the justification is absolutely gross and incorrect. And you know what? I will share more as time passes, but I'm just really at the point where I'm trying to process, what was done to me, because that's what it is. This was done to me. I have 2 degrees and a decade of experience, and I was called a DEI hire. Make it make sense.
Well, second time in a year, almost a year to the day, I got laid off again. Twice in a year. And, what the fuck? What is anyone supposed to do? And they said, because of the economy is crap right now. So, we're gonna lay off a whole bunch of people again. And I already was struggling so hard, actually low-key, to even keep the current roof over my head. And now I have no idea how I'm even going to get through the next few hours. I just don't understand. But yeah, the economy is shit. America is shit right now. I feel like there's a really big plan for them to, tank this so that we have to rely on other things, other people. It's fucking shit. And I'm quite frankly tired of it. I'm tired of my livelihood being in other people's hands. And I have no idea how to fix that, but I'm going to, because this is just wild. And I'm fucking angry more than I am hurt or sad. I am scared. I have no idea where any of my bills are gonna come from, or the money I'm more angry than anything because I just cannot even believe I used to be able to get a job like the week later if I got laid off. So I have no idea what's gonna happen, and I was really hoping at one point I would make money on TikTok, and I still only have 1,500 followers or whatever. So if you could just, like, I don't know, blow this up and let's get 10,000 followers plus whatever, because I might be homeless in a week or two if I can't figure it out. So yeah, I hope everyone is having a great Tuesday, a way better Tuesday than me. And if you have any tips, tricks, or whatever to help right now and get me through this, greatly appreciated. Yeah.
If I have to be just bluntly honest, the way the federal workers are losing their jobs seems like a hostile takeover. They got that fork in the road letter from OPM, like got it at night when they were at home, probably not even checking their emails. There was an offer for a buyout or resignation with very few days to think about it. Most people are saying, oh, he's cutting waste from the government. But if that were the case, each person's job would have been evaluated. Their performance would have been evaluated in some cases. They'd have been put on a performance improvement plan. And there are usually conversations about how to improve. But none of this happened. People were eliminated from their jobs without even a plan for restructuring the departments or putting other people in those places or consolidating roles. None of this discussion happened like you would normally see in a workplace. This is essentially a hostile takeover. I'm coming in and you guys are getting out. But if you think about Project 2025, it did say that federal employees will be replaced by Trump loyalists. So they probably have in mind people that they want for those positions already. And these people may not even be qualified to do those jobs.
I lost my job today because of Trump. And listen, I know that firing people is his favorite thing to do. And that's what we love in a leader. Somebody who takes glee in firing people. That's somebody with integrity, correct? Correct. We love this. I got fired today when I was working on a project for a contract. This was a 2-year contract that the executive director reached out to me and said, hey, Noelle, I know you just got laid off. I have something. It's just a couple of hours a week, but we're looking to get someone that can help us with this program. We're getting women into trade jobs, and we just need them to be able to get the training and support that they need. We want to make sure that leaders have what they need to make sure that women feel included when they get into these roles. We want it to be as smooth as possible. I know that you can do it. Can you take this job? And it was just enough to keep me afloat and do something that makes an impact. And the Department of Labor said today that I had to stop working. I know that I'm going to have people in my comments that are thrilled that somebody like me who helps people with disabilities, who helps veterans, who helps pregnant women, who helps parents, who helps Black, Indigenous, and other people of color, I know that they are so gleeful that people like me get fired for helping others. I know that that makes their day. But that's what it is. And I'm so proud of the work that I've done. I am so proud of the legacy that I built with helping people that need that support and making sure that workplaces are the kind of places where they can get the support that they deserve and they need. And to see everything I worked for get ripped away is hard. Now, I know DEI has always evolved, and I talk about this all the time. I will figure out a path forward for myself, but I am so infuriated, and I hope the price of eggs is worth it to you people.